Hi, today we're going to talk a minute about box plots, and what we're going to look at is an example from out of the book. And so a box plot, and some of us grew up knowing that box plots were also called box and whisker plots, and that's basically from the way it looks that we have those things. I'm going to see if I can find a little bit larger one. Yeah, we got a little bit larger one right here. They're used to compare. We have different values in here. Looking at our box plot, we can identify some values. One value would be the smallest value of our data. That would be right here. The largest value of our data would be over here, okay, and that's for both of them. Our median, which is the middle value of our data, is this line right here in the box, okay. This is called the lower quartile, this left-hand side of our box here, and then we have the upper quartile. And those are found by finding the median or the middle of the lower half or the median or middle of the upper half of our data. So those are how we find them. So we have our smallest value, the lower quartile, median, upper quartile, and then the largest value. A fourth of our data is in each one of these sections right here. So 50% of our data is going to be right here in the middle. So the box plots compare the weekly earnings of two groups of salespeople from different clothing stores. So we have Group A from one clothing store and Group B from another clothing store. Group A, they were at about $1,000 was their least amount, and about $2,100 was their largest amount. So 2,100 to 1,000, our range, if we take our least and greatest and subtract those, is going to be $1,100. That's our range. Our interquartile range, so our range is found by taking our largest minus the smallest. So in this case, for Group A, we have 2,100 minus 1,000 is going to be $1,100. Okay, so that's how we find the range of the values. For Group B, looks like we're a little over 2,000 and about 1,100. So if I had to estimate, let's go with 2,000 minus the 1,100, so it's about $900. So I'm estimating there because I can't tell exactly what that is to know if it's in a half or something like that. Okay, so if we want to know the interquartile range, remember that is the difference of the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. Basically is how long is the box. So we're looking at how long is it from here to here. So if I take a look, for Group A, I'm at 1,800 for the upper quartile, minus 1,100 for the lower quartile, so I'm at $700. That's the spread of the data in the middle range. For the second group, Group B, for the interquartile, looks like I'm at about 1,850 for the upper quartile, minus 1,400 for the lower quartile, so my spread here for the interquartile range is $450. 50% of their data is only spread out over $450 for Group B, whereas 50% of the data is spread out over $700. A little bit more spread out for this group compared to this group. More of them did more of the same there. That's all for now. I hope this helps.